Good evening, guys. Come on in, come on in. Just doing a little bit of an impromptu live here tonight to talk about a records request that we just got in hot off the press from Charlotte-Mecklenberg schools that basically codifies the Biden rule, or that the new Title IX requirements coming down the pike that was ostensibly used as a transgender student protection mechanism, but is in fact signaling now to all parents in the district that, hey, your kids belong to us if you're bringing them to public school. So let me just tell you where we are. Last week, I think it was Wednesday, there was a board retreat where all the CMS board members went, and the school district's lawyer lectured them on new policies, protocols, about a lot of things, but we're going to speak just a little bit about the transgender policy. And I'll show you the slides so that you can look, read it, kind of make up your own mind here. So here's where we are. Okay, considerations. And we've seen stuff like this before, right? For transgender students. So this slide's pretty remarkable, by the way. We'll have our story on this posted up tomorrow. Okay, so what you're seeing here is, okay, considerations for transgender students, which we don't have any firm indication on how many of there are where their parents are aware. So students should work closely, schools should work closely with the student and family. I like the fact they put family to develop an appropriate plan, all right? So that's not a big deal there. Privacy concerns vary with the age of the student. Okay, so I imagine what they're saying here is second graders, no bueno, you need to tell them everything. Whereas eighth graders, right, different standard of care here. See at the bottom, there is no duty for school to report transgender student status to parents. Okay, given that the reported suicide rate of transgender students is 35% or higher, why in the hell wouldn't you be telling parents that their child is transgender or is wanting to change their gender? Okay, gender dysphoria is an actual thing here. It's a mental health issue. But here we go. This is pretty shocking here. Determine whether parent involvement is needed or desired. What in the hell does that mean? Totally inappropriate for a school official, i.e. the government, to be getting involved between a parent and child. This is 100% appropriate. If not, who's making this decision? Make sure to communicate with the student regarding what name and pronouns to use with parents. This is insanity, what you're looking at here now, guys. Insanity. Government officials are going to be getting in the middle of a family here. This is crazy. When contacting the parent and guardian, school should use the student's legal name and lie to parents, right? So they're enabling them to lead a double life. This is insane. So here's what we know. The stated reason for this policy is that transgender kids can commit suicide. So if that's the stated reason, then why is the government wanting to assume responsibility for getting in the way of a parent and child? And why then wouldn't school officials let a parent know that this child is having issues at school, gender dysphoria, those sort of things? It makes positively no sense. And so Charlotte-Mecklenberg Schools has done one of the worst jobs of keeping children safe. They're not even able to keep sexual assaults from happening, not only from happening, but parents from finding out about that. So what makes the district so damn sure that they can keep children safe and they can mediate things between parents and children? We're going to have a story up on this tomorrow. This is insanity. It has to stop. We need to make our voices heard. I don't care if you're in Charlotte-Mecklenberg schools or not. This is coming to your school district. Totally inappropriate stuff here.